Alright everyone, welcome back to Riven. Last time we did more of the stuff that I already went through, and now we're officially getting to stuff I have absolutely no idea about, and that's kind of exciting. Anyway, we can go forward here, or we can go through the other way in that door. And I just kind of lied right there. I said stuff I know absolutely nothing about, but I actually watched footage of the 2024 remake of this game. And all I gotta say is that it's interesting because there's new puzzles in there and new areas and whatever. However, the 3D models do not compare to the original digitized actors, even though it had to be done that way. So this is like a lot like the first style. Oh, I remember this, yeah. I didn't notice this lever on my first recording session. Actually, wait. We were right there. Wait, is this? Oh, we're back in the beginning. Oh! So we're building shortcuts now. Nice. I'll stay there, right? That didn't look like it fit. Oh, okay. Semi-spoilers, but okay, no. The 2024 remake, it just changed the way some things work. Yeah, I remember this. And this is for another bridge that I'm pretty sure I already did, or if I didn't, whatever. In the 2024 remake, I believe this is actually different. Did I already press this? I think I did. Yeah, in the 2024 remake, this actually leads to like the room where Gent speaks to the people or whatever, the natives. It's kind of neat. I think it's actually a little smarter for it to be hidden away there, while in this version, it's kind of too obvious where it's positioned. Can I seriously not make this jump? Oh. That's how you solve this puzzle. But no, seriously, can I not just make this jump? It's not. It doesn't look like it's something that I won't be able to do as a character, even a non-action person. I gotta say, I was not expecting to do this much stuff over here, and now I think we've fully connected the whole areas now. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Because I already went here. I was already here, and I opened up the door already. So it's no big. I just couldn't proceed past here because the door was blocked. But yeah, we've connected the areas, so it's actually kind of cool to see how connected everything is in the game. It's not like Myst, which is like the areas were completely segregated. But that's pretty much all we could do over there, so now let's actually go through here to the other way. I think this is going to be sending me to a new isle. I believe so. There's no ship though. Was I supposed to press a switch somewhere? Let's go back down. I probably didn't search hard enough. Maybe I need to do something to call the ship over to here. Something in here? It won't make much sense if I have to do it here, though. Does this lock the door? There's that. The problem is, if it does lock the door, I can always just easily come back here. And really, oh wait, is that? Why is it here now? What did I do different? Does locking the door really do that? That's super interesting. At least I think it was locking the door. I guess maybe pressing that switch actually called this thing. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but in the original release, the game actually came in multiple discs. And every time you went through one of these things to a different aisle, you had to put in a different disc. I'm guessing it would ask you to put the disc just before you press the switch or something. Or right after you press it. After this cinematic here. Whatever. It's kind of crazy that that existed. But I should also mention one more thing right now before before it seems like I'm copping out on something. I'm already aware of this game's most infamous puzzle. I looked up the solution once. I forgot about it because it's so complex, but I'm not going to be bothering figuring out the fair way because it's too insane for me to honestly deal with. So when we get to that puzzle, you know the one if you've already played this game before. I won't be trying to solve it the fair way because that would take way too long. It would be insane if it was a multi-disc release that was in the original. You know, this is a new area. Looks neat. It's an elevator. Some of these buttons are just so well hidden. Okay. These shapes look similar to the ones we saw in the some of these the books and the central giant dome in the first aisle. Do I seriously have to watch the cutscene every time? Oh my goodness. Like, this looks ominous, but it's kind of slow. And what is it doing exactly? It's like some kind of water popping out of it? Except it's not moving, so it doesn't really feel like water. It feels like some kind of bubble. Oh, there's something here. What the f*** is this? What the f*** is this? What am I looking at? And I can rotate it too. Basic 3D stuff, y'all realize that? What am I looking at? What am I looking for? Is this supposed to be reminiscent of something? It looks like it's a defined shape, but... like, what am I looking at? What is this? Some kind of giant mountain? there's some kind of a dome thing right there. Okay. Oh, one of these things. Pepper. Got it. By pressing randomly, I figured it out. Oh, that's actually something in the 2024 remake that I saw that was not easy anymore. Figuring out these puzzles where you need to get the image right. That's interesting. Oh, you can move these things. Oh, there's a book inside. Oh! Maybe I can guess. For a second there, I thought I got it. So I have to assume I'm gonna have to figure out this combination to this stuff. Whatever it may be. What is this for? To reset. Oh wait, is this related to the puzzle I was talking about just before I got here? Where you need to put, I guess I shouldn't spoil it, but if it's related to that puzzle, then I guess this is where you get some of the hints. You have to go through this tedious process. Very, very tedious. Yeah, this is an advantage the 2024 remake has, is that you don't have to wait for these animations to finish to keep moving. Very useful for the Temple Island at the start, by the way. But again, the actors being 3D instead of images makes things a lot less appealing, and goddamn. So if this is what I think it is, I'm looking for the domes, right? It's why the things are like this, because it makes it hard to see what you're looking for. It looks like there's a dome in the center here, but I'm not sure. I don't know what. I think it was here. Is that a dome? I don't think so. Actually, no, it might be. It might be, but let's look at everything. Something there? I'll do this thing. Oosh. Okay, it must have been that the one around here or whatever that I did. It doesn't really matter because I'm gonna look up the solution to whatever this is relevant for. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. It's just information that you get from this. Information that you parse through slowly by pressing these buttons. And remember, the original release was multi-disc, so you had to go through all the aisles and switch discs every time you went through a different aisle to figure out the solution to that one puzzle I'm talking about. At the very least, this is one square, so there's not many combinations to check. But you have to write down all the information here, and boy, they really couldn't like define the areas to look a bit more unique than this, by the way. I think this big aisle is the jungle aisle, where the natives are. Because that seems to be the biggest area. The temple aisle must be this one, maybe? This? One of them, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm just looking through the information, but it's kind of hard to understand what I'm looking at. Like, I think the dome is down here. I think that's it. But like, what angle am I supposed to look at from it at? Because it seems relevant, the angle where you're looking at the thing. And yet, I do not know. Actually, no. I think this is one of the places we haven't gone through. Because it's too small. And we haven't gone through a place that's like really, really small. You see where my pointer is? That must be the temple aisle. This is the, let's call it the mining aisle or whatever. And this must be jungle aisle. So yeah, the fifth area is like over there? Something like that. No, it must be like hidden from sight, so we can't. Yeah, it stopped being ominous after the second animation, I gotta say. They must have been so proud of it, but it's so damn slow! It doesn't mean anything if it's too slow. It stops being ominous, or whatever the emotion you try to convey, when it's too slow, or too much of something else. It kinda looks like a dome. Is that the dome up there? Huh. Probably not, but you know. Did we already do this? Huh. Okay, I get it now. These are like two separate sides of the same coin or whatever. So this must actually be the dome. But again, I don't know how this informs me of what I'm supposed to do with it. It must be in the books, actually. Perhaps a book I have not gotten yet. Okay, just one more thing to check. One more thing. Like, literally, I don't know how long the recording's been going on, but I bet half the video is just going to be me looking at this. It's like, takes a whole 30 seconds for me to shift from one choice to another. So long to give me back control, like, come on. Huh. Where's the dome? I actually can't see the dome at all. Is it this thing? This indentation? It must be. It's like the only suspicious thing that I'm seeing here. This dome right here, this thing right here. But once again, what does this actually mean to me? I got all the information on video, assuming I even got the information I needed, but I don't know what it means yet. So, you know. I thought there was something there. How do I go back down? E. There. Such ominous music just for here. Okay, but there was another door down there. On the other side. Can't I... How do I... Maybe I just gotta switch around a helicopter? Then I can get off from the other side. Wow, okay. A little weird, but if that's what needs to be done. There's a lever there. That looks kind of cool, but also ominous. Why so extravagant? I have some. I think I have some nostalgia regarding this animation. Actually, I think I saw like gifs of it way back in like the early thousands. As like an example of beautiful graphics or whatever. Even though it's really just a video. I guess we're going underwater. For a while. Every time I'm like in an intersection like this, or what seems to be an intersection, I look to see if there's any buttons. Oh, hi. Hello? What's anyone doing down here? Seems to make any sense. Bye! I wasn't trying to pursue, but it's nice to know that they actually explain how you're not able to catch up to that person. Was that Gen actually? I don't think it was, but it would explain much if it was Gen actually, because I don't think there's supposed to be any natives down here. Okay, now what are we doing? What am I? Oh! This! I actually have a picture about this. There was like an order. Okay, so... that's not the one I wanted. I want... Actually, no, this is the one I wanted. Yeah. Hi. Well, you look different. Yeah, not very interesting to you, am I? But we got a reaction at least, so you know. Can I get control again? Took a while. Okay, next is... I believe it's this one. Wow, we actually have to go all the way around, huh? Okay, no reaction, but... This is the next one? Oh wow, we're gonna be going in circles. Yeah, the combination I've got is like, just makes us go in complete circles almost. Well, almost complete circles, yeah. And I get no reaction for all these other things I'm doing right now. Oh my god, is it the colors? Well, I've got the footage, but I wasn't paying attention. Oh wait, is it? It's connected to the stupid puzzle that I was talking about again. This is how you figure out the colors. Because it's the eye, it corresponds to the eyes, like the insignias of the eyes we got here, and I guess there's no color for this. Okay, whatever. But yeah, we've seen these types of things before, and like they each have a corresponding color, and I think this is how you figure out the colors of them. Talk about unreal. Anyway, let's look at the fish again. I think this was the one. I guess it's red. This is a different animation. Okay, didn't even bother paying attention this time. Like they were curious about the noise, but didn't care all that much because they immediately figured out I was not a mate or whatever. But let's bother it again. Didn't even try. It didn't even stop by to look at me this time. Oh, you're curious again now? Oh. No, you're just pissed off, aren't you? Okay, playing with fire here, but let's try it one more time. Come on. Give me control. Oh, that was it. Aww. But it shows us that it's red, the color. So this would be red. Now what does the other lever do, I wonder? god, another one of these things. Security video? What am I looking at? Oh wait, is this not the jungle village? Oh hi. Oh wait, is that not Catherine? Because I've been playing this game, I've been getting some thumbnails on YouTube that spoil a girl's design or something, like the 2024 remake one, and she kind of looks like that. I think someone important looks like that. So, in that sense, this could in fact be like, assuming this is all Gens, and it has to be kind of. This must be his way as keeping an eye on Catherine, I guess. Assuming everything checks out. It could also just be another random person, like another servant. It will make sense. Can I get out, please? I have to press the button. Did I... Okay. I always have to check to see if I missed a button or something. Because the spaceship's gonna come back for me now. Come on, minecart ride. This has to lead me to someplace else. Also, is there a door on the other side? Seemed to be. So like switching around shouldn't do anything. I'll check anyway if I'm allowed, but you know. Okay, it doesn't let me, so just move forward. Another minecart ride, and this would have been another case where you'd have to switch to CD. And I say minecart, but obviously we're flying, but you know. Seem to be ended on the other side here. This looks similar to the fish elevator. Is it a reusage of assets, or no? Are we actually in the fish elevator? Oh my god. Okay, that's another way place is connected. All the aisles are connected. That's nice. Huh. I'm guessing it would have closed automatically, but you know. What do I do now? Okay, you know what? I think it's time to go back to that hidden place in the jail with all the animal things. Oh, okay. I guess we get to see this now. There's a person up there. I just noticed. They turned that thing around and, well, either they're still up there or something. Can't exactly sneak up by them. Yeah, we're gonna go up here. Up here. And we're gonna have to open this again. That's weird. They have an animation for it opening, but not an animation for it closing. Okay. So this must be like, it must correspond to the animals we see on the isle. Okay, we don't know that one. Don't know that one. I think that's a beetle. We know that one. Is that the fish? Looks like the frog. Oh well, no, this looks actually like the frog. Okay, I'm gonna do the ones I think I know. There are birds, but I'm gonna do the ones I think I know first. Already got that one. I think this is the beetle. I think this is a fish. Is this the frog? It doesn't really look much like a frog. This looks like a frog. And I guess I have to do the birds too. Is this the birds? This could be the birds too. Whatever. I think I did something wrong. Either that or I'm missing an animal. Like this could be the beetle. Okay, so if you do more than 5, all of the rest reset. Nice to know. I just wish I knew what this was supposed to represent. It kind of looks frog-like, but also isn't. Like the big cheeks is what gets me. Meanwhile, this over here looks more frog-like to me. And this has to be the beetle, right? Except I already did what I thought was beetle right here. Might as well. Let's just have two beetle types. And we need one more. A bird. Same bird? Apparently not. Okay, I think I'll have to actually look up what I'm supposed to do here. Because I think it's like all the animals I saw in the aisle, but it's kind of hard to tell. Like some of them I know I haven't seen. I've not seen this one, for example. But then there's like the frog that I did see, and I'm like, is it this one or this one? I guess I've tried this one already several times and it didn't work, so it must be this one. Huh, you can't re-raise the things. Okay, I'm gonna do lots more guessing until I get it right or until I look up the solution. Hold on a moment. Actually, does leaving reset it? Seems like it does. Yeah, it's still set. Oh, you can re-raise it, okay. Just didn't work last time. Okay, I think I get something now. The order you put them in actually matters. Because I looked up the solution, because I couldn't figure out one of the animals. It was this one. I don't remember seeing this one at all. However, the order you put down the statues actually matters. You have to start with this one. At least I think you have to start with that one. I could be misremembering. Because I was trying to get the statues out sometimes when I thought I had made a mistake, and it wouldn't let me. It's because it only lets you take, like, to reset the one you haven't, like the last one you actually activate. That's how it works. So this should be the last one. Yeah, okay, so not only do you have to activate 5 of them, it has to be in a specific order. So you can't, it's really hard to guess your way through this one. The very first one I don't remember at all though is the thing. I can believe it though, because it is a fish. And there were some other fish that you could see in the aisle. Could also be a bug. Whatever. I had some of the right ideas concerning some of the animals, but some of the other ones I had no idea. The beetle I wasn't sure. The frog I wasn't sure. But some of my first, at least my intuition when it comes to the frog was correct. The beetle, it was the other one. And yeah, we get a mist book for here. This is cool. This is what you see in the box art of the game. This is what you think is Riven as you're starting the game, but it's a completely different place. This is supposed to be some other place. I think it's called Tay or whatever. Whatever. It's the Rebels' hideout. But yeah, looking at this aisle, it looks really, really cool. It's like just one giant tree in the center. Oh, I was actually in a cutscene. I was kind of hoping for a fade out the thing. The sound effect for actually entering a book is actually different from Mist 1. I gotta be honest, I kind of prefer the original Mist 1. The sound effect when you go inside a book. I suppose this one was a higher res though. Okay, I guess I couldn't do anything with that. Where were you guys? I guess they were supposed to be like hidden behind the thing. Are we dead? I think those were the rebels, the good guys, but didn't they dart me? I imagine this must be freaky for some people who played the game originally. Because you finally see some real people and they actually quote-unquote kill you. And the threat of that seemed to always be possible as you were playing the game and seeing other people. It's kind of freaky compared to Mist 1, which like the only people you could see were trapped in books. Except for like Atreus, you could see in his own world at the end. There was no one else to interact with. In this game, you do see other people every now and then. There's no real threat though because they're digitized actors, and it'd be kind of annoying if you actually had to avoid guards while playing the game. Even the remake doesn't do that, even though the characters are 3D. At least I don't think the remake does that. The remake has another interesting mechanic involving like some kind of mirror that you put up to see the truth of things. I kind of wish the original had that. Yeah, I guess I'm stuck in the village or something. It looks very cool. Is that a lever on the left? Could I reach that lever on the left? Guess not. Oh, where I came from is all the way over there. That's a very neat touch. It's kind of hard to see, but you can just barely see it. Oh, cutscene? Hello? Catherine? No, Catherine's stuck. I don't understand a single thing you're saying, lady. I do like how serious they take the thing, but I'm guessing that's my trap book. So we don't want to touch that because that's the prison book. At least I think it is, unless this is it. I'm guessing this is Catherine's notes? Good God. She must be dead. Because no one writes in cursive like this anymore. God, okay. I'll hopefully this doesn't take too long. I'll try to narrate this. I've got my bottle of water ready. I linked to Riven a week ago. The smell of the place overwhelmed me moments before I could see anything. With my sight only partially cleared, I stood motionless, peering ahead through a dim veil which was slowly lifting. There was a violent clang, and what is this? He appeared, maybe? I remember breathing slowly and very deeply, tasting the familiar Riven air, but not recognizing the thing. I must have been hit with the dart right away. I thought it was an insect bite at first. I'm trying to remember it all, but it's difficult, even because of the drug. There was a voice. A man I did not recognize stood before me. Rivenese, though he was wearing the knee dress. He seemed to be talking to me, but the poison was already taking effect. A shadow crept in and I fell asleep. Then there were the many voices, but I understood none of them. like hundreds of people whispering. I couldn't wake up. No matter, the dream did end. And now, to be here with Etty, something like that. It's been many years. I didn't realize how much I missed her, like a piece of me that I had forgotten I'd lost. Oh God, how am I supposed to read this? And also, what is this? I kind of want to read this. I do. I have to skip ahead. Sorry. I write quickly from my prison. Nelak will return your book, which. Okay, so I guess that was Nelak. Yeah, it's Catherine. Okay. I write quickly from my prison. Nelak will return your book, which the moiety intercepted upon your arrival. After questioning her, I've concluded that it was written by Atreus for a very specific purpose. Gen will despise me to use it, or desire to use it, although he may have suspicions. If you can find my prison, you will still need the combination to release me. Gen keeps it in his office. Then I assume we're to signal Atreus. I think I know how it might be done, but don't signal him before I am released. Oh my goodness. I'm looking for important information here. There's always lots of lore here, but sometimes there's important information. Something about Gen being a false god. Atreus must be a true god. And apparently Catherine was becoming god. Or deity, I guess. This is not a font, by the way. This is actual. I'm pretty sure this was actually written by someone to be as hard to read as possible. It's a puzzle to read this all by itself, but it's also like it informs us of Catherine, of how she writes, and I think it mentioned that she was not a Dni like Atreus was. She was. I think she's Rivenese like the rest. So it would explain that she probably has trouble writing in English. Here's the thing though, writing like this, people used to write like this all the time, kind of. Like the people who like to write in cursive, I guess. It's just it's hard to read. It's always been, regardless. There's a reason they don't teach it anymore. It's awful. Imagine someone who doesn't speak English as their first language trying to read this stuff. Like me, I'm French by birth. This stuff's kind of hard to read. Then again, French does also have cursive. In fact, I think they still try to teach it in some of our schools. Possibly not, however. They will not love me as an equal, which hurts me. I would rather be their slave than their master. What is this supposed to mean? This looks. Do I remember this from somewhere? Not sure. And there's more. Yeah, this is why I didn't. This is why I stopped narrating, guys. There's too much to read, and it gets like the writing gets progressively harder to read too. Oh, this is... Yeah, I'm going back. Remember, in Mist 1, they actually already explained that Catherine was lost from Aethris, and it's her sons, Achenar and Cirrus, who trapped her here. I think I'm trying to read the part to find the part where it says that. It might have been a lot earlier on. Yeah, it must have been like way earlier on. Okay, well, I'll just look back through the footage, I guess, because I was like zoned out for like a certain part of it. There's a lot of story here. I am reading it, like not completely, but I am like looking through all the lines here and there. And sorry for being like silent for almost a minute at a time, but I am intrigued by what I'm reading. It's just I do kind of wish I was actually speaking over it. The bird. Like I said it, like I missed one of the animals, right? And I thought it was a fish, but that looks like a bird. It would make sense if it was a bird that I actually missed, because I remember seeing birds. You know, just not the way they signal. Not the way the symbol looked like. Kind of wish there was a bit of music right now. Maybe it would take away from the moment. A narration would be even better, but I can understand it taking way too much disk space if I had to do something like that. I am boiling. I am. I guess she was furious here. Alapo water pool. So the first tile, there is a big water pool there. Can't read that. Aletwam? Yeah. Pool of stars. Okay, so she's talking about a starfisher. That's a combination right there, and I remember some of these signals before. I might like have to look up a guide to see what it deciphered at, but like we see, like look, these all repeat, right? So number 1, 2. Let's say this is 1 and this is 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, and whatever this is, 3. I remember like 5 buttons on that thing. I thought it was a spaceship. It turns out it's a something that opens up the starfisher actually. So it makes sense, right? Because some game designers love doing that, where they start you right next to where the ending will be. Thing that's been like that since the 80s. So it doesn't surprise me. Crude telescope. So this is certainly what how we signal address using this thing, because that will be like a point of no return, and like that must be like what address is thinking. As soon as he sees that the book is guaranteed to fall within moments, he'll think we're ready to leave, and this is something we do ourselves. So yeah, there is important information in here. What do you know? I'm actually going to take a picture of this so I don't have to go through the whole book again. Don't know what the stop means. The left? It must be some kind of thing that I have to press. I took a picture, so whatever. I do like that, you know, I didn't mention this earlier, but I did mention that like her way of writing is supposed to probably represent that she's not a native English speaker or whatever the language is supposed to be. The thing is, it's also the way the book is ordered. She's writing in a completely different way than the others do. Kind of inefficient when you think about it. We're supposed to write in the other way for using more of the room, but she decided to write it like this. I wonder if some people who actually write it like this do, in real life. I have to assume that they do. I don't know if it's actually less effective or just more comfortable for some people. It gives you more space for singular lines, is the thing. So it makes it harder to read naturally, I would say, for the reader. But it's probably more comfortable for the writer. So it will make sense for someone who doesn't speak English first to write like this, I guess. This is the mist intro. I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expense. And then there was a greater reason behind it. This is so long, man. I can't believe I thought I would have a chance to narrate this. Like, it's just, I'm having a headache just trying to read all of this in my mind. If I had to try to narrate this, my voice would be dead by the halfway point, assuming we've even gone through it yet. Well, we're just looking for more information, if assuming it's relevant. It is interesting stuff. It explains what the structures of the isle. Huh. So this explains her actually riding the Moaiti's age. Like the place we're in right now. Only what? Okay, this seems to be very important because accessing the dome, we figured out this earlier in the video that I can move those things around for the domes, and if it tells me the combination right here, it means I know what I'm doing next time. Although we'll definitely stop the video right after I'm done here. It's taking excruciatingly long, in fact. Tay. Tai? He? Tay? Is it T-E-I? T-E-Y, I mean? This could be a E, an A, or an I. That's the problem with cursive. Whatever, it's Tay. Or something like that, I bet. Can you please tell me what combination you used to get through one of the domes already? Did she not write it? Oh, she got caught. God damn it, she didn't write the combination! And it's cutscene time. Ugh. I guess they did expect us to like spend a great deal of time reading that.
Sirapo. Ibuko mobuko wisipo. Na vene. Tapamo revene benum. Now Katerina ne. Wisifa polo yai sepe yai.
So that's Catherine. She just said there, I think. I feel there should be subtitles. Do I Maybe I forgot to put subtitles on. I do believe this will... I think this is all we can see. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is all we can see in this age. We can't actually explore it. I remember, like, a complaint, quote-unquote, about this place is that the age you see in the box art, it's not Riven, and you only get to explore, like, a couple of rooms in it. Wow, that was fast. Okay, so that was a lot of lore, and that will be the end of this video as soon as I'm back standing in front of the things. I believe the next step is to somehow get access to the domes, but I don't know what the like, I don't know what the combination is. I don't know where to look. I might have to look up a solution, actually. It's possible I just need to go to Gen's lab, actually. I might just have to review my notes. Whatever. I'll review the notes that I've done in the second video, and see what I can do with them, and see what how that will help me, if at all. Yeah, the things right there. But hope you've all enjoyed this video on this day. Next time, hopefully we make some progress, I guess. I think I'll go back through here. Anyway, we'll stop here. Okay, that's it. Bye-bye. Next time, we'll try to see if we can confront Gen or go through the domes or whatever, because the book mentioned that the domes hide the books that lead to whatever age Gen has hidden away to. I think there's only one dome where I saw a book, though. Maybe that's the only one I need to go through. Whatever. Hopefully I'll have the information ready next time. Bye-bye!